Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Freeman. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, Watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Receiver in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Gators. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it for a big gain. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The ball is caught. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Wolf. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch it. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. on this play from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Freeman. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain will move it down to the 23-yard line.
What a nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on fourth down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Same tailback, another carry. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Finds room at the 30. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Toss it to the back, running left. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You've got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And this one is getting ugly. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this.
Touchdown, Gators. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Comes up with the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? 2nd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. He's stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The back's got it. And now the defense able to bring him down. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And here's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. On first down, it's play action. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Coming up, second down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. They'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. We'll give it to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And this one will be fair caught. Comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense facing second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quick pressure, they've got him down for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run it to the left. And on the final play of the game, just a short game. That'll do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.